In a crowded election field, the biggest sign on San Marin Drive in Marin County is for one of the smallest races. Teef Gibbs Jensen.
I want you to give everybody one of these cards.
She's a candidate running for school board in the Novato Unified School District.
Hi, yes, it's Teef Gibbs Jensen. I'm running for school board.
Jensen is a mom of 2 recent Novato graduates.
Conservatives aim for school board seats. Okay, I mean, is that surprising that maybe some people are finally trying to shake up this crazy one-party rule that's been happening in San Francisco and the Bay Area for decades now? Like, oh, how dare they? I mean, why don't you just move to Arizona?
And a local business owner. We met up with her in the final weeks of her campaign while she was walking her district door knocking.
And then we're going to walk up that way.
I have walked my entire district at least once, and now I'm on my second go-round again. And the number one thing that people are concerned about is the financial well-being of the district. And that's where we need to keep our focus.
On her campaign flyer, Jensen talks about the ABCs, which she describes as accountability, back to basics, and children first. What's not obvious from reading it is that Jensen is one of the most vocal conservative activists in Marin County. She actively campaigned to recall Governor Gavin Newsom.
Oh no, she campaigned to recall Newsom. Well, a lot of people did. They're pretending as though anybody, I mean, it's just so outrageous that anybody would even try to run for office from a different point of view. I mean, how could this be? She doesn't like Gavin Newsom, right? The same guy who slept with his campaign manager's and best friend's wife in some like weird swinger party, admitted to being an alcoholic, went to outpatient AA or something, and then said that you guys all got to stay home, you guys all got to get the shot, but I'm going to go out to the French Laundry and have dinner with lobbyists. She doesn't like that guy? How dare her?
Has organized protests against the COVID mandates.
It's segregationist, it's discriminatory.
And threatened to boycott businesses in Novato that required showing proof of vaccination.
I'm on record as being against the COVID vaccine.
Yeah, thank you. And that's okay. She's allowed to do that, right? Everything that they keep pushing on us, like as though it's just par for the course, like this is all just normal. No, you guys were the ones that flipped everything backwards, right? Nobody was showing you proof of their shot to get into a restaurant, and then you do it and pretend like how I mean, is that weird? No, dude, you guys did that. You foisted that on us, and now they want to have amnesty, right? Like what? And they're again, for the last time, maybe not the last time, they're painting this woman as though all of her positions are extreme, and literally none of them are extreme. It's just backwards, bizarro clown world. I don't know any better way to describe it.
Okay, I don't believe...
Are you vaccinated?
No, I'm not.
Oh my God.
I don't believe that kids should be forced to get this.
No young people have died of COVID in Marin County, but they have died of suicide.
Jensen says her campaign is not about state or national politics, but her candidacy is part of a larger trend happening across the country, including the Bay Area. Conservative candidates running for small down-ballot races.
It's not even about being conservative, though. Think about this. This is about common sense people just coming up and saying, all right, enough with this insanity. You do not have to be conservative to push back on any of this stuff. You do not have to be quote unquote. Is it really conservative to say that I don't think that a little boy can become a little girl, and I don't think that kids should be forced to get yet another pharmaceutical to go to school? Is that really conservative? I don't think so. It's common sense. They're pointing across the aisle like, oh, conservatives are taking over. No, it's common sense pushing back against this insane tyranny.
Local elections are nonpartisan, right? So officially, they're not running as a Democrat or a Republican.
Dr. Sarah Hale is a political science professor at Cal State Fullerton.
If you can make it not about party, folks might have a better chance of actually winning a seat and influencing policy.
This is a dramatic year for this kind of activity.
Pat Johnstone is the chair of the Marin Democratic Party. She says she's never seen anything like it.
The Republican Party in Marin County, I think, has a registration of about 18%. So we're a pretty blue county, and so it's often that Republicans don't even run.
Johnstone says Jensen is one of 9 school board and city council candidates across Marin County supported by Marin Freedom Rising, an anti-vaccine group. Also on the list.
Marin Freedom Rising. Oh, so scary. They don't want to be forced to put something in their body that just came around the corner in the last year and a half. It's just that's it. I mean, it's so scary. They can you believe that these people, this group of people, won't obey? Right? These are the same people again that will constantly tell you to follow the science, and you're not a doctor. Gavin Newsom's not a doctor, and he's the one telling you that you have to do this while he's texting people from the French Laundry, right? So, oh yeah, but well, he gets the advice from Dr. Fauci. Oh, little Dr. Fauci says that no, bro. That little flip-flop weasel. Remember at one point, Dr. Fauci said that you should be wearing goggles? Those are the people you're taking advice from. So again, the same people who will constantly tell you to follow the science until it comes to transitioning little kids. Then you don't have to follow the science. The same people who will tell you, you're not a doctor, you can't speak on that because you're not a doctor, you're not a scientist, but Gavin Newsom, crooked, corrupt politician for decades, he's the one shouting the orders now, and you got to listen to him. But he's not a doctor. What am I missing here?
List Faye Barrett, a candidate running for school board in San Rafael.
Faye by the Bay.
Like Jensen, Barrett is running for office for the very first time. She says she also wants to focus on learning loss during the pandemic.
Exactly. So here's the thing, too, is that these two women are running for the first time. I wonder why. Why? Why would that be? That they're running for the first time is because this crazy establishment finally overplayed the hand and woke up some people that they probably should have just left alone, and they could have gotten away with skimming off the top and all of their corruption that nobody cared about because the weather was good. And then you just overplayed the hand, and now you've woken up these little old ladies who are like, enough, bro. Let's do something about this.